You know, the worst thing you've ever said to me, do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
We're at the Tina Turner concert. We're in the front row, right?
Yeah.
And I love Tina Turner. And we're about an hour into the concert. I feel a tap on my shoulder.
And
I said, yeah, what? She said, what concert are you watching? I said, what? She said, what concert are you watching? I'm clapping and tapping my foot, and it's like I'm so offbeat.
So offbeat in another arena, not in this one. You're not in this one.
You know, you and Robin look like backup singers.
Dr. Phil's latest revelations are shaking Hollywood. Could there be a deeper agenda at play? Today, we uncover Dr. Phil's claims about Oprah's influence and her involvement with major celebrity scandals. And we'll see why it matters now, just ahead of Diddy's high-stakes trial.
With all these celebrities getting exposed, I think we should also talk about Oprah. Oprah Winfrey? She's amazing. Unpopular opinion, but there's just something about her that doesn't sit right with me. Why?
Would she really have been unaware of their sinister actions, or was she more deeply involved than anyone suspects? Was she an innocent friend or a willing accomplice, hiding in plain sight? What do you think?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now look, this title right here, okay? This title right here, I'm gonna just start off by saying allegedly.
Hollywood is a world of glamour on the surface, but as we dig deeper, we find shadows that cast disturbing secrets. Dr. Phil takes the stage today, pulling back the curtain on Oprah's hidden agenda as Diddy's trial looms on the horizon. And now, as lawyers step forward with shocking claims of a secret Oprah-Diddy video, Hollywood's dark side is exposed in ways we never expected.
All right. Lawyer confirms shocking Oprah-Diddy video sold in secret Hollywood deal. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Like, I'm just saying, I don't know if this is to be true, but it would not surprise me with everything that we know now.
A high-profile attorney recently confirmed whispers that have been circulating for years, a secret Hollywood deal involving Oprah and Diddy, with a shocking video at the center of it all. Allegedly, this video was sold quietly among the elite in Hollywood, protected from the public eye by powerful insiders.
This stuff is just gonna get darker and darker and crazier, so just buckle up and be prepared, y'all. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
And as the news continues to be revealed, threats of other high-profile names being involved is what's got everyone talking.
Oprah Winfrey has been tied to so many awful people.
Facts.
Yeah.
And the things that she's done throughout the years have only been in service to certain people.
With disturbing details still emerging, sources claim that this isn't the first time Oprah's name has been entangled in scandal. From her ties to powerful, controversial figures to attending events that raise questions, her connections have been a well-guarded secret until now. And it seems Dr. Phil isn't shying away from shedding light on the accusations, suggesting there's more to her relationship with these circles than meets the eye.
I also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes.
Do you know who it is? And I know that you can't tell us who it is for all the reasons, right? But as you know who it is, and as we're moving through this story, and it's starting to really feel like it's unraveling, and you feel bad for the person, and we don't even know who it is.
Do you attend any of Pete Diddy's parties? Were you involved in any of the freak-out?
Oprah, happy birthday.
In a recent interview, attorney Ariel Mitchell-Kidd hinted at the extent of the cover-up, mentioning that the footage is being privately traded among Hollywood elites. Some reports allege that this tape was part of a catch-and-kill scheme, a method used to bury compromising material. If true, the implication is clear. Some of Hollywood's biggest names may be caught in the web of this hidden scandal.
Given how dominant TikTok is on young people, is there an argument to ban it?
Our number one adversary, programming an entire generation with information.
China's been buying up farmland around American military bases, and you think this is very concerning. Why?
Is this just coincidence that they happen to buy the land? I don't want to become a conspiracy theorist, but I don't want to be naive either.
In a shocking twist, Dr. Phil McGraw dives deep into the hidden agendas shaping American media, bringing Oprah's latest weight loss journey into sharp focus. Amid the chaos of celebrity influence, social media dominance, and a nation divided, Dr. Phil unveils powerful insights on the forces behind America's current struggles.
How big a problem, Phil, is what Elon Musk calls the woke mind virus?
I think it has been weaponized. People are now pursuing narratives that are trying to hijack core values in this country.
I don't want to be unkind to Oprah, one of the key faces of Weight Watchers, and it turns out you've been secretly on Ozempic. That is a deceit on the American people, isn't it?
What the hell business is it of anybody?
Dr. Phil isn't pulling any punches. He sheds light on a troubling trend: influencers and celebrities driving narratives that, he believes, distract the public from more significant issues. He pointedly addresses Oprah's involvement with weight loss programs, questioning the authenticity of her recent claims about using a controversial weight loss substance.
Oprah could have kept her mouth shut, not said a word to anybody. Doesn't owe anybody an explanation.
He's long been known as America's shrink. Now the legendary Dr. Phil has decided it's time to put the United States onto his couch. His new TV network will tackle taboos and debate the thorniest issues dividing the country. After decades counseling stars and subjects on primetime TV, he's dispensing tough love on everything from cancel culture and childhood anxiety.
Dr. Phil's critique doesn't stop at Oprah. He explores the pervasive influence of social media, especially TikTok, which, he argues, has almost programmed an entire generation. He expresses grave concern about the constant barrage of filtered content that young people consume daily, reshaping values and priorities without a second thought.
And the crisis at America's border. Now Dr. Phil goes uncensored. Dr. Phil, great to see you. How are you?
Good to see you, my friend. How's it going?
Well, I've known you a long time. I've known your tremendous ability to condense very complex issues into quite simple scenarios that can be resolved. America's a very complicated issue, isn't it, in totality? What is your take?
It really is.
What is your take, Phil, on where America is right now?
In his conversation, Dr. Phil takes a hard look at the challenges the American family faces today. He argues that the core values of family unity and resilience are under attack, not only by technology, but by a broader cultural shift driven by high-profile media figures.
Please make welcome my dear friend, Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah and Dr. Phil reunite on screen after years apart, sparking a rare, candid conversation. While Oprah reflects on their long-standing friendship, some viewers speculate that there might be a deeper, more complex agenda at play, especially with the looming headlines surrounding Diddy's trial.
That's a welcome. That's a welcome.
You suppose I could have you on every Tuesday?
Tuesdays.
So in the beginning, when Phil would come on, we decided that he would come on the shows on Tuesdays. And I love Tuesdays. Remember I used to say, I'm so glad you're here. I can leave my brain at home. It was fantastic. How y'all doing?
Dr. Phil warmly introduces Oprah, his dear friend, recalling their years of collaboration and the early days when he joined her show every Tuesday. In those early appearances, Oprah fondly noted how having Dr. Phil allowed her to leave her brain at home.
It's so cool. I feel like I raised this dude. And let me just tell you, I had a moment driving in and seeing your big face on the side of the Paramount wall. I must say, wow. And it all started because I was going through a hard time.
What was it, 98?
It was 98.
And we worked for 2 years before that.
That's right.
As Oprah recalls seeing Dr. Phil's image displayed on the Paramount walls, she's hit with a realization: the enormous influence he now holds in the media, partially thanks to her platform. This segment opens a window into the power dynamics between them, raising questions about Oprah's role in shaping powerful voices in the industry, perhaps even ones who will challenge her agenda.
Right.
So we've been knowing each other 20 years.
No, I was knowing Jay was in high school.
Because I remember Jay, it came time for you to testify, and you said, not unless Jay's here.
Not Jay's here.
She called Jay's high school and said, I need him out of class. And the principal went to his class and said, somebody that sounded a whole lot like Oprah Winfrey just called and said they need Jay out of class.
You know what it was? Because Jay and I became friends, and I just wanted somebody to hold my hand.
Flashback to 1998, a pivotal year. Oprah admits to going through tough times, during which Dr. Phil stood by her side. Their bond deepened while they tackled Oprah's public struggles together. But now, with Diddy's trial ahead, viewers can't help but wonder, could Dr. Phil's support indicate a more strategic alliance? Maybe even a desire to bring controversial issues to light that Oprah herself may be hesitant to address.
How are y'all? Well, I've been up and down this hall a million times, I can tell you that for sure.
Welcome back. How are you?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's been 7+ years, and here we are. We're inside the green room, just outside the door where you enter the studio. You know, for 5 years, this was my home, week after week after week. I would come in and walk down that hall.
After years apart, Dr. Phil returns to Oprah's iconic set, sparking curiosity and speculation about the real reason behind this reunion. While their conversation seems friendly, Dr. Phil's perspective on recent industry events hints at an agenda that may go deeper than the public realizes, especially with Diddy's upcoming trial. What truths might Dr. Phil be about to reveal?
You know, a lot has changed in many respects, but it'll be interesting to walk back through that door again.
For the first time in 7 years.
We're seconds to showtime.
Dr. Phil is in the house! Oh, hey! Oh, boy.
Dr. Phil reflects on his many years walking the halls of Oprah's studio, calling it home for nearly 5 years. He admits things have changed, yet stepping back through that familiar doorway brings memories flooding in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Now look, I always say take these type of videos with a grain of salt, just because a lot of them will have like clips of old videos that are resurfacing, but I like to see them because it's stuff that I may have never seen before. That's my little disclaimer I like to put.
Recently, Dr. Phil called out media mogul Oprah Winfrey, hinting that she might not be as innocent as she seems.
But it says Oprah Winfrey terrified in court over leaked audio from Diddy's evil parties. Now, me personally, I feel like her celebrity status and being able to connect so many people, it's like she might be right in the middle of all of this, allegedly.
Over the years, Oprah's network of powerful connections has been a matter of both admiration and speculation. Her friendship with figures like Harvey Weinstein and now connections being drawn to Diddy's infamous parties have raised eyebrows. Dr. Phil alleges that Oprah, despite her public persona of empowerment, has remained disturbingly silent on key issues involving her friends and allies.
Let me just say that she may be, because you know the whole Harvey Weinstein and all that stuff, that one doctor, that healing doctor she had. So we gonna check this out, man. But hey, buckle up, because I know it's gonna get wild. Let's jump right into it.
And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment.
It wasn't just Dr. Phil hinting at these issues. Fans and critics alike have questioned Oprah's true intentions, especially after some unsettling interviews from her past resurfaced. In one clip, she insensitively pressed a young Mary-Kate Olsen about her body size, despite the teen's struggle with an eating disorder at the time. This moment, among others, has led many to wonder, what else has Oprah brushed under the rug in her climb to the top?
Singer Seal Instagrammed this meme, showing Winfrey kissing the disgraced mogul. It reads, "When you have been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution."
The question now, could past attendees like Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore?
Yeah, this is very important for you guys to pay attention to the faces that you see. And then also look at who's not talking. You know what I mean?
Dr. Phil didn't hold back, pointing out that Oprah's alignment with powerful yet controversial figures raises serious ethical questions. He specifically referenced her connection to Diddy and how, just like with Weinstein, Oprah may have turned a blind eye to the darker side of her circle. Allegedly, some of these parties had more going on than anyone realized, leaving those involved terrified that the truth could come out. Exclusive leaked footage from Diddy's party reveals boys dancing, creating a buzz, unseen moments, wild vibes, and unforgettable moves you won't want to miss.
Oprah, when I first met Oprah.
What was that like?
Bananas, you know. And don't cancel me. I didn't say bananas because she's black, but it was bananas is my new catchphrase when I get excited.
When you get excited.
I go
banana.
Oprah, yeah, it's bonkers is another one I go with.
That's another new one.
Yep, but Oprah is one of those people that doesn't feel real.
That's all for today. Thanks.